Happy Vlogmas Day 20, you guys. We have made it. We are almost to the end. Christmas is in a few days. I'm really, really happy. Like, okay, I'm done crying. Yesterday was different. I am done crying, just to let you know that. But that video, I'm just very grateful for just so much. Not only my health, like you all know, so much has gone on in these last 2 years. I'm pretty sure, and I know in my life, and I'm pretty sure in your life, but through it all, we are still persevering through it, and I'm just very grateful. And I just always want to take a moment to just say thank you. And you know, like I thank God, I thank you all, I thank my children for being active participants. We working on the youngest one, but and Miss Bella for participating in my videos. And we're just almost to the end. And I think, like someone mentioned, because I was talking about I'm gonna miss like uploading every single day. Like, I am not uploading every single day going forth. It's a lot of work, and then the editing. But I think what I will do, because I am gonna do some vlogs, I will do maybe a vlog or two a month, just to keep you guys updated on my life. And you are always welcome to follow me on Instagram. All of my tags will be on the screen or in the description area at the bottom on the video here. But I'm in awe. I am awe. So it's 2021, and I wanted to talk about in this video my review of 2021 for my life. I always like to go over all the things, all the blessings that had happened throughout my life throughout the year. And so I wanted to share with you how I do that. And so maybe that's something that you can incorporate into your life as well. So let's get right into it. But first, I need a sip of coffee. All right, so let me show you. I have this spiral little notebook here, and it has different tabs in it. One tab says different quotes that I like to review and they inspire me. One is about faith, and that basically means there are things that I'm trying to accomplish, and so I write them out, some goals I'm trying to do, like long-term goals, and I write them out on here, and then I put the date. I put the word date here, so when it comes to pass, I can write in the date, so you can always refer back and know when that special thing happened in your life. And then I wrote out some things that I'm believing God for here. And then people that I want to meet, like here are the Obamas. I have the date here, whenever I get to meet them. Here's Ice Cube. I love Ice Cube, y'all. On this page, I have Tyler Perry, we have Kim Kardashian, we have Oprah. So I'm believing in faith that those are some of the people that I get to meet. Here, I'm just showing you some background before we go into my 2021 review. Here, I got to meet John Gray and give him one of my books. So I was able to sign it, and that's John Gray there, and that's me. So I put that in this binder here, and I put the date somewhere on here. I got to meet Chris Hogan, and I got his book, and he signed it there. And goals for, I put a tab for 5 years from now, and that one of the things I have on here, I wrote out a check to myself, and we'll talk more about writing manifestation checks out to yourself, but I wrote a check out to myself for $1 million. So I'm believing in prayer that with hard work, of course, that I will eventually get to that goal of having a $1 million net worth. Okay, so now how I review the end of my year. So this last tab, you know, it goes back to even yesterday's video when I talked about encouraging yourself. Sometimes we can go through the year and we can feel like we didn't accomplish anything, we didn't do anything, oh, that the year wasn't great. But if you can always look back and refer back and write down things that has happened to you from January all through the year to December, you will be like, you know, that year was pretty good. You know, even if you didn't accomplish everything on your I want to accomplish list, if you can write down different things that happened to you throughout the year, you can look back and say, wow, I did do this, I did do that, and if I can do this and if I can do that, then I can do this and I can do that in the future. So I started this in 2018, and that's when I turned 40 years old. Oh my goodness, I know, I don't look it, I know. But just to give you some background real quick, I'm not gonna go through all of this, but that's when I got my nose pierced in 2018. I fed a giraffe at the zoo. That was really, really weird. Have you ever fed a giraffe? Like, their tongue is like long, super long. Oh, 2018, that's when I paid off my student loan and I became debt free. That's really, really cool. And then I met 2 housewives from Atlanta. If you're into those shows, I met 2 housewives from Atlanta. I paid off my car in 2018. I published my 8th book. So that was awesome. Like that, I'm blown away. Even by looking at it right now, I'm blown away because I didn't remember half this stuff. Oh, I had made a little collage of me paying off all of my stuff there. 2019, let's go up a year. As you already know, I am a huge Kevin Hart fan, and I tweeted, he came out with the movie Upside in 2019, and I made a tweet on Twitter, and he retweeted it like, oh, like that just took my whole life, like, oh, Kevin Hart retweeted my tweet. Let's see, in 2019, I was at 4 years of home ownership. I met Sarah Jakes. I turned 41. I went to an Ice Cube concert, and I showed you that picture yesterday. Oh, Megan Good. Also, if you're here in the States, you would know Megan Good, but she was in a movie, and I did a tweet, and she retweeted that, so that was really good. You know, I thought I was like famous, like borderline famous when people retweet my stuff. I went to see The Lion King. Oh, that was good. Yes. Let's see, 1 year, no car note. I went to LA for the first time. I've never been to LA, and I published my 9th book. Oh, Kevin Hart retweeted me twice, y'all. Oh yeah, because he had some vitamins that came out, Vita Hustle vitamins, and I retweeted it. I mean, I tweeted it about it, and he retweeted it. I was famous in 2019. Y'all know me then. All right, so 2020, just to give you some background. Oh yeah, 2020. Oh, I had to get a new car, y'all, because that's when I was in my car accident and I had to purchase a new car, but I was able to purchase it with cash. I completed my $5 challenge. I saved over $1,300. I completed my $10 challenge. I saved $520. I created this channel in 2020. Oh, we're gonna talk more about that as well. But so all of those who have been rolling with me since day one, since 2020, I love you guys. And all my new people, my new family members, I love you too. You guys rock. Let's see, oh, in 2020, I purchased my vending machine. I turned 42. Let's see, so on, oh, wow. In 2020, on my YouTube channel, this channel right here, y'all, I had 85 subscribers. Like, I celebrate the journey, and to look back now, see, this is exciting to look back because I didn't even remember that, you know, now. But now that I'm like looking at what I wrote down as a review of that year and looking at now, oh my gosh, that's mind-blowing. That's so cool. So I had 85 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Oh, I took a picture. I'm really into printing out stuff so I can have visuals. But here's the $5 challenge in 2020 and how I completed that. And here is the Friday $10 challenge, and I completed that. Oh yeah, my new car. Oh, here, the new car there. All right, so let's get into 2021. All right, so let's talk about finances really quick here. So regarding my finances, like I said, I was able to save a lot of money. Like, I did 6 money challenges, and if you saw that video, you saw how much I saved. If you didn't, I will link it here. But I was able to save quite a bit of money, and that I really didn't have an expectation as to how much I could save. I just know I just like to stretch the limit. I like to push the button, you know, the barriers. And so when I extended myself and decided I wanted to do 6 money challenges, at the end, well, I ended it already. I was blown away by the amount. And when you are beginning to save money, you have to have an idea of what you want to do with that money. So I wrote out toward the end what I wanted to do with what I saved. A lot of it went to savings because, you know, one of my main goals is to save 1 year's worth of living expenses. And I was able to put some money into some sinking funds, and I was able to pay off some things. I paid off my refrigerator. But one of the things I enjoyed the most was I was able to bless someone in the video where I went to the gun range and then I went to go eat at the crab place. I was able to give a large amount as a tip. And I always I like to bless people secretly because I just don't believe that your right hand should know what your left hand is doing. So basically that means I don't like to post and say, oh, this is what I'm doing. But I asked the young lady, and I was like, you know, do you have to share your tips? And she was like, no. And so I was like, okay. So I put the amount on the receipt and I gave it to her because I like to do it like that. And I make a beeline toward the door because I don't like attention. I just don't believe that. I just don't need the attention because the blessings come from God. He uses us to bless other people. So that makes me smile when I'm able to bless other people. All right, so I was able to do the money challenges. I created my first budgeting ebook. If you haven't checked that out, it's a budgeting 101. I know budgeting for a lot of people, just to start you off, it may be difficult because it was difficult for me. I had to learn from different people, but I created, which is my 10th book. And that ebook is in the description below. You can check that out. It's only $5 if you're interested in purchasing that. But that is my 10th book. I've written, if you didn't know this already, I've written 9 books. And so over the last, wow, 16 years. Yeah, 16 years, I've written 9 books. So this book was my 10th book. I increased my 401 to 20%. Now, I started off in Financial Peace University, and so we go over the different baby steps, and one of them is to increase your 401k to 15%. But because I want my future self to be proud of me and say, girl, you did that, because I didn't start early, you know, I didn't know. And so I'm trying to like make up for it now. So I increased my 401k to 20%, and yes, my checks looks like, girl, you eating beans and rice every single day. But I know the future agent will be proud. So I did that. I opened brokerage accounts for the boys through Fidelity. So I do automatic transfers from my account. Well, do I do that? I'm gonna do that in 2022, but I do have money coming out of my check into my Fidelity account, but I do need to allocate more money toward their accounts because I want their accounts to have a certain amount of money per year, and I'm going to talk more about my different accounts in a later video. So if you're into that and how much I'm saving in the different accounts, stay tuned for that. I increased my living expenses. So I think I'm at 69% now of my living expenses saved up for my 1 year's worth of living expenses. So that's exciting. And then I worked at Candytopia, like to help with as a side hustle, and that was fun. I put that under the finance category right now because I was getting paid for it. And if you've never heard of Candytopia, you should check it out. I heard about it, and then first of all, I love candy. That's another thing you should know about me. I love candy, I love t-shirts, I love coffee mugs. Oh yeah, my friend gave me this coffee mug yesterday, and it's really awesome because it says we are stronger than we feel, and I need a drink. Hold on. But it was a really cool experience. I probably was one of the older people there. It was a lot of teenagers, but I also love children. Like, I don't want any more children. Like, mine are getting older, and I like the age that they are now, but I love to see the smiles on children's faces, and I'm blessed in the area that I'm relatable to children, so I like to see kids happy. And so I was in the rainbow room, and basically in that room you throw confetti, you take cool pictures, and everybody's happy. Like, how can you not be happy in a confetti room getting candy? So I did that in 2021 too. That's pretty cool so far, right?